What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Girl Chris back at you with another one. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, ring the notification bell, hit me up on Twitter, TikTok, the community post. You already know the vibes. And I'm back at you because we are officially on the road to WrestleMania. The Royal Rumble was this past weekend. We got the Royal Rumble winners. AJ Styles is retired. Ain't no telling what's going on with old Uncle AJ, if he's gonna stay retired or if he's gonna be all elite. We just gotta wait and see how that goes. But as far as WrestleMania, man, it's already starting to shape up. It's a couple months away, but we kind of have an idea of a few matches, and we know for sure one match, the main event for WrestleMania. And that's what I'm here to talk about. Monday Night Raw just took place. Overall, not really much to talk about except for the main event segment between the tribal chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns, and the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. It's actually quite hilarious that Roman Reigns actually won the Royal Rumble, considering how he was just on the Pat McAfee show, throwing a lot of shots, throwing a lot of shade at WWE's creative, mainly you, Triple H, because he was sending shots saying that, you know, he set things up perfectly for a lot of these superstars, a lot of talent to get over and everything. And it feels like they've been really stagnant. That creative hasn't really done a lot. And he was trying to step back, but the OCC had to come back through and, of course, correct a lot of things. And that means he's going back to the main event of WrestleMania. And on Monday Night Raw, he came out, brought the aura, he brought the cinema, brought the star power. And he was about to make his pick for who he was going to challenge at WrestleMania when he was interrupted by CM Punk. Punk came out, and then they had an amazing segment. I've watched this segment multiple times. It's just that good. It's one of those segments when you think about it, it's like, this is what wrestling feels like, man. This is what wrestling should be. Two people, two egos, two big superstars going back and forth on the mic saying, yo, this is why I don't like you. Well, this is why I don't like you. And I'm going to take your title, and I'm going to make you acknowledge me. Giving the reasons why, you know, just making it feel special, making it feel big time, and really making the World Heavyweight Championship feel big time. Now, CM Punk has been doing his thing as far as, you know, defending the title, making it feel like the worker was champion. But once Roman Reigns steps in and says, I want that title, that elevates it to a new level. Because I remember what he did for the Universal title back when it was the big blue Universal title, and Roman had to step in and take it away from Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt and say, nah, this is mine now. I'm taking this back. And we see what he did with that for over 1,000 days, even making it the championship. Like, the Universal Championship felt way more important than the WWE Championship at that time. And if he could do that with the Universal Championship, I'm pretty sure he can do the same thing with the World Heavyweight Championship. And CM Punk and Roman Reigns laid a lot of the groundwork for this match, making it feel special, making it feel big time. CM Punk, you know, did the typical things you would expect CM Punk to do, you know, calling Roman a part-timer and saying that, oh man, I brought you and the rest of the Shield in, and you did your thing, you looked up to me, and you modeled your whole career after me, and everything is thanks to me, and blah blah blah. And Roman was like, listen, none of this was thanks to you. If anything I've learned from you, I learned what not to do. And he started laying into CM Punk, saying that, you know, it was because of you and that podcast you did with Cole Cabana all those years ago that made my career so difficult. And it's true, because once CM Punk said the words "make Roman look strong," it was all downhill from here, all downhill for Roman, because the fans caught on to that, and they started rejecting him. They recognized that WWE was starting to push the rocket on Roman. They were starting to push him to make him the guy, to make him the next John Cena. And the fans weren't feeling that. This was during the time where the fans were a whole lot more vocal, and they let you know that we do not like this, we do not like him, we don't care how much you push this man, he just rolled the Royal Rumble, we don't care, boo. Oh, The Rock is his cousin, he's out there with him, we don't care, fuck you, Roxy, boo. So it was just a lot going on, and the catalyst for that was the whole CM Punk podcast with Cole Cabana saying make Roman look strong. And you could tell that when Roman was talking, this wasn't just a promo. This was what Roman wanted to say for years, right? When he said, I hate you, he said that. I felt that in my spirit. Like, yo, this man really does hate him. Whether it's kayfabe or whether it's real, Roman felt every single word he said. And that's what makes this match feel so special, because they've been going back and forth for years, kind of little shots here and there, but we never really thought the match would happen. And then 2 years ago, once CM Punk came back to WWE, this was something that a lot of people wanted to see, myself included, because of the history, with the Shield, with the Colt Commander podcast, with the needle mover thing, with just the comments going back and forth. And it's funny because Seth Rollins tried to do the same thing, but it just didn't hit the same, because what Seth Rollins was going after was the fact that CM Punk was saying stuff about the company, and Seth Rollins was trying to pick up the flag and be the company guy. Whereas with Roman, this affected him personally and professionally, and he really hates CM Punk. Whether it's personal, professional, whatever, you feel that hatred, and I think the match is going to be really good. The interesting part for me is how much is Roman Reigns going to show up, because Roman shows up when he shows up, and when he doesn't, it's really up to CM Punk to really carry this feud. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works between now and Elimination Chamber and eventually WrestleMania. But that's not my problem. That's up to WWE's creator to figure out. Speaking of WrestleMania, man, Liv Morgan also won the Royal Rumble, and it's looking like most likely she's going to wrestle Stephanie Becerra, or maybe Raquel Rodriguez. I don't know what they got going on. Maybe it's going to be a triple threat. I don't know. But, Liv Morgan already has her spot. And I know for a fact she's not going to wrestle Jade Cargill. It's going to be either Stephanie or Raquel, or maybe both. And speaking of another triple threat match that could possibly, most likely, is going to happen, you have Drew McIntyre, who Roman and Punk shitted on a lot, which was kind of funny. It's going to be funny to see what Drew says about that. But most likely what's going to be is going to be Drew versus Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes, which should be a good match. Should be good. Like, they've been doing a lot to build up the tension between Jacob and Cody, and the story between Drew and Cody that's already been there. Their little feud that's been going on for quite a while now. So WrestleMania looks like it's starting to shape up to be a pretty good show so far. The Bella Twins are back together. The Usos are a tag team again. They're most likely going into Mania as tag team champions. The things I'm interested in seeing is like somebody like a Sami Zayn, or just the tag team division on SmackDown side, and what's going on with the Vision. And is Seth Rollins coming back? Because Braun Breaker was attacked by somebody who hit a super kick and a curb stomp. And I gotta say this before I close this video out. We have got to take away black hoodies and ski masks from Triple H. Triple H, you are officially banned from using these ever again in life, because it is overkill. It is too much. You're doing it too much. Stop it. But I'm intrigued to see if Seth Rollins will be healthy enough. I think he will, but Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker could possibly be a WrestleMania match. So it's going to be interesting to see these next couple of months how WrestleMania comes together as a card for both nights. But we'll see in due time. With that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts on the Roman Reigns CM Punk segment. Let me know your thoughts on the potential WrestleMania matches. Let me know your thoughts on your excitement level for WrestleMania, man. Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, as always, like, comment, subscribe. You guys take care. Peace. I'm out. Peace.